Greetings, Tenno, and welcome back to Warframe TOG. Of course, he gives us Tellurium today, after we went hunting for it yesterday. Um,
A new quest is
that's
available in
actually
your
quite funny.
codex.
Okay, welcome back to Warframe TOG. We're in the middle of Act 5, and I'm basically doing some last minute stuff tonight because on Saturday I fly north for a week and a half for the Christmas holidays. And while I will have my laptop and be able to play Warframe, I am not set up for streaming when I am on that laptop, nor would I even want to try it because it's not really capable of it. Um, so this may well be the last stream I do before possibly the end of the year. So this may well be the last stream I do this year. There's a chance if my flight is in early on Monday the 29th of December, I may stream then. There is a very slim chance I may stream tomorrow, but I have plans for Thursday and Friday, and I have, like I said, I'm leaving Saturday morning for a long trip. Now, one of the things we need to do, probably the most important thing I need to do here, is up here in our foundry, we have the parts to Lavos Prime, a Warframe, by the way, that I have never touched. Even on my main account, this account actually has managed to get it first. So I'll be learning about this particular Warframe as I'm showing it to you guys. All right, so we now have the Lavos Prime parts, and we come over here, we say, Lavos, please. And we can now build Lavos Prime proper. Now, this is obviously not going to be finished before I get back from vacation, or it will be finished before then, but it won't be something that I'm going to pull out of the foundry, and nor am I going to pull any of the other Warframes or weapons that I have in the foundry right now. If you look, we have in the build queue, we have a weapon. This is a companion. Another weapon. I have Gauss Prime, Lavos Prime, Protea Prime, Saren, and Valkyr. All there. So that's 5 Warframes waiting for me when we get back from vacation. I am not going to be doing anything with any of these frames until that point. There may be more things in this queue before I am done. Things that I am going to do. I am going to farm and crack relics. I'm going to be getting relics. I'm going to be cracking them. I may be radianting the ones that I want to have specific things from. All of that is possible during this time. So any relic that's here could be opened, and there's also a good chance that I will pick up new relics through various and sundry missions I intend to do while I'm away. One mission I am not going to do is, if we go to Varzia, well, that's not necessarily true. Let me go back. I'll tell you about it once we get there. So Varzia currently has Wisp and Hildren Prime. I may purchase and try and crack open Wisp and Hildren Prime relics. There are 3. The Meso G10, which will give me the Hildren chassis blueprint, and the Wisp Prime Systems blueprint for that matter. The Neo H4, which might give me the Hildren Prime blueprint, and the Axie W4, which might give me the Wisp Prime blueprint. Those are the things that I'm missing. I'm missing the rares on these 2, and I'm missing an uncommon and a common from this one. Okay, so there are 4 parts I'm missing on Wisp and Hildren. As you can see, I have that one. I have that one there. There should be one more Wisp and Hildren blueprint. Where would it be?
What do you think?
Let me see.
Like her and an old Dax like me?
Oh, I have the Wisp Prime chassis there. I have the Wisp Prime Neuroptics here. I am missing the systems and the main blueprint. I have the Hildren Prime. Let's see. Somewhere here I've got the Neuroptics. Hildren Prime Neuroptics. And I have the Hildren Prime systems. I am missing the Hildren Prime chassis and the actual Hildren Prime blueprint that are here. So I have 2 of the 4 blueprints for both frames. This goes away in 1 day and 18 hours. The odds of my getting any of these are very low, but if I get any Aya tonight, I'll probably pick up the relics. That said, once this goes away, we're going to have a month where we're going to have 8 frames available here. And there will also be, in addition to the relics for those 8 frames, there will be special relics called Vanguard relics that will cover 4 of those frames in addition. So there's going to be a lot of relics coming out for all of these things. And then the month after that, there will be an additional 8 Warframes that will be available. So there's a lot of Aya that we're going to be farming. I will be doing a lot of Aya farming when I'm away. Now, of the things that I am going to be doing, I'm going to take you to tour. Okay. So, tour number 1. First thing to notice up here is there are going to be arbitrations. Okay. There's a Mott survival arbitration going on right now. We don't have to stay all that long if we wanted to do this. We could do this very easily. So that would be an option. I am going to do some arbitrations when we're gone because we need to get some Vitus Essence in order to get mods. That's a fairly common sort of thing that we're going to do. I'm probably going to do some Kuva Siphons in order to get Requiem relics. Okay. So I may be doing Kuva Siphons and Floods. We've done all of this before, so none of this is new. This is just farming for stuff. Okay. I may even do some nightmare missions to get mods. Okay. I will probably do, and I'll do that tonight actually. I will probably be unlocking nodes that are not like Coda here. I probably will unlock that node so that I can do more nightmare missions. Now, on Deimos, in the Necrolisk, if we go to the Necrolisk, I'll be doing 2 types of missions in the Necrolisk while I'm away in order to earn Entrati standing. The 2 types of missions I will be doing, once it comes up, so if we go to Mother, you can see that our Entrati standing is actually fairly close to level 3, which is good, but we need to get this up to 5. We need to get all of our syndicate standings up to 5 as soon as we can. We will probably, we already have everything we need here to rank up. I might do this, in fact, tonight because we have the standing that we can do it. In fact, I will do it in a minute. But the most important thing we're going to be doing from her is, in order to build up standing, I will be doing this rank 5 mission here in order to get Aya. This is my farming mission for Aya. This will also get us mother tokens, a lot of mother tokens if we actually succeed, which will help us rank up standing even more. I will also probably be doing some isolation vaults. I might do any or all of these 3 isolation vaults while I'm there. We've already done this. Last night we did a couple of isolation vaults. We've already done this particular mission, so none of this is new. It's just things that I will be doing while I'm away. They will not be streamed. Okay. But if we go to Grandmother and trade tokens for Entrati standing, we actually have, we're only 1,500 away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give us the 15 mother tokens, because we have lots of mother tokens, you notice. Okay, I'm going to redeem them.
May you have much joy of it.
Okay, we have maxed out our Entrati standing for rank 2. I'm going to go to Mother.
Interested in bounty?
And we're going to rank up.
Open to dialogue?
Now this is going to cause a cutscene of sorts. We're going to watch it with my mic off.
Let us speak then.
Okay.
Perhaps as equals.
So I was hoping, but it's not here, that the helmet segment would be here. But it's not, so I'm not going to do that tonight. That is something we will have to save up some standing for, and you can get all kinds of things here. The echolures are useful. The mutagens are used in creating new types of predacite and vulpaphyla. Okay. We will need a mutagen and an antigen to create one of those from one of the predacites or vulpaphylas that we have. You notice right now we don't have, well, actually we do have enough to build this mutagen, both mutagens, but we don't have enough to build the antigen. So I'm not even going to try and do that tonight. That'll be something we'll cover here. We have blueprints for gems, which we will probably want to have at some point. We have some Xenorhast. We have some Embolos. These gems are used in some things. We also have companion mods. These mods basically are for beasts in most cases. It is listed as companions, so they might be usable on robotic companions, sentinels as well. So contagious bond could be very useful. I can see that it can spread status effects to other enemies. I put that on anything with an Artax, and it could very easily start freezing all kinds of enemies around me with this. So I kind of like that one. That's a nice little thing. Duplex bond means that I can have even more companions every time I use energy. So if I'm using a lot of energy, if I'm on a Warframe which is using a lot of energy, putting this on my companion might be a very useful thing. I'm going to take these because I believe these are the most expensive thing. I'm going to take this Embolos one, and I'm going to redeem it. There we go.
Your work proceeds, my son. Clearly you thrive in isolation.
Outside your control, shackling me was never going to work.
Shackling? You contaminated the family, and to yourself. You had to be protected from these mad urges.
You were worried about me? Thank you for the overdue recognition.
Your restrictions will be eased. Slightly. I name you Kermeros, the runner who outstrips his own shadow. You there. You may prove useful.
All right, so we now have our Andrade standing. Let's just take a quick look real quick to Sun. We can't build it right now because we don't have the tags, and I don't have the time to do those tonight. But if you look,
Whatever you're doing out there, Tenno,
there is a new blueprint here. This blueprint is for the helmets segment. We will need some purple velocipods tags. We're going to have to go hunting for that. I'll do that after we're done. We'll also have to get some more Dremel alloy. But we desperately need this to start working with our helmet. That will be the top priority when we get back. If you notice, there are other segments. There is the helmet invigoration segment, which is the next rank up. And even beyond that, there is a, somewhere there's another segment, but I think it requires, it's not from him. You can also see there are a lot more mods that we can get here. Okay. And there are even some, there are different mutagens. We've already got a lot of these mods. So we've got stuff to get. And we are going to get it. At some point, we're going to have to start buying a lot of these things because we're going to want to build things. We're going to need the echo lures. We're going to need a lot of stuff. Other things that have become available now that we've done this. If we look at OTAC,
Mining isn't my only interest. I'm also interested in mining.
you can see that we've got all this stuff here. He's already given us the best of what he can do. We have a couple of blueprints we can pick up, but that's about it.
Poot.
And we do have to do something about citrine at some point. That's another thing entirely. Okay. Daughters wares
I do
are
know,
less
but
useful. Most of these are trophies. However, this is a better spear. Okay. It's better than the Spari spear. It will cost us 5,000. We'll eventually get this and start using this. There's also processed fast residue. This one is a bait, basically. It's the only bait other than the fastened foam that is out there.
see you soon.
And see, that's son, OTAC, daughter, father. There we go. Father has wares too.
Should have put my foot down. Draw
Now,
the line.
At this point, we have access to Lavos himself. If we wanted to build Lavos, except for the actual, where is it? Oh no, we have all we could build Lavos now that we have access to these. Okay, so we could build a regular Lavos, which we probably want to do at some point because of that. I really would like to get this Cedo. If I can't get the Cedo Prime, I want the Cedo base. Okay, it's very important. You can also see that there are mods here for prime weapons. Okay, all right. Look at that, 240% viral on the AK Bronco Prime. That's a lot of viral. Okay. Each one of these could be very useful. The Soma Prime fires so often. Sounds like only 1.2%. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider that it has 100 rounds in its magazine by default, and fires at a ridiculously fast rate, those critical chances climb rapidly. And there are ways you can get that to increase the ammo in its magazine, so you don't have to reload as often. So that could be very useful on that. The Paris Prime could be useful. 90% status chance on the Paris Prime with restoring 300 health. And ammo efficiency. is always a good thing with that. If we could put ammo efficiency on the Soma Prime, we even have more there. So there's lots of stuff to get. We'll also at some point start getting kit gun parts. There are kit gun parts here, and I'm not certain. We want the Trumna. The Trumna would be nice. I'd love the Trumna, just like the Cedo. I'd love the Trumna Prime. Actually, I think these are all regular weapon parts. This is... It doesn't really say which one these are. This looks like a secondary weapon. This looks like a primary weapon. We've got Lavos, and Cedo is obviously a primary weapon.
Okay.
So we have stuff to get here, and we will get that. So this is why we're raising our standing for Entrati, and I will be doing a lot of that using those isolation vault bounties and that top tier rank 5 bounty. Okay, so that's it for here. Okay, our next stop on the Grand Tour is Venus. We're going to go Fortuna, and I'm going to go to a calm Fortuna. Now, we went here yesterday and did one of the new bounties here, which is the Narmer bounty. I'm going to do 2 things here, okay, tonight. All right, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to go to Utico, just to remind you. We have some standing. We've got a ways to go before we get our next thing. But I will be doing bounties here as well. I am only going to be doing this bounty, the top tier bounty, which is the Narmer bounty, because I want as much Narmer Isoplast as I can get. Okay? And the reason I want Narmer Isoplast, if we look over here, is because of Little Duck. Now, if you have not been to the second dream and you're watching this stream right now, look away. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. So we have what we need here, except we don't have the toroids to rank up. Okay, that's one of the things I'm going to do here is show you where to get toroids if you need that. So we don't have anything else that we can use right now because we're at the maximum. The other thing here is that Narmer Isoplast, which we have one still left over from yesterday, is now one of the best ways for us to rank up Vox Solaris. By doing those missions, those Narmer missions, not only are we ranking up Solaris United, okay, but we're getting Narmer Isoplast that we can increase Vox Solaris with. So we'll be doing a lot of that. Alright. But I'm going to do my first actual mission for now. And I'm going to show you something new. Now this, again, the Narmer missions only appear when you finish the new war. The other thing that appears when you finish the new war comes in over here. This is the airlock. Now, I showed you this very briefly before.
It feels like I've been down here forever. All of the deep mines.
Okay. So Nightcap is our new NPC. Okay. He has wares. Including the Noko blueprints. Alright. They can be farmed, but they can also be bought from him. There's a weapon called the Arbicept, which can also be farmed and can be gotten from him. We have some arcanes. We will be really in need of arcanes soon. Okay. There's also the arch gun. These arcanes, okay, are for these two are for primary weapons. These 3 are for secondary weapons. This lets us open up an arc gun to arcanes. And so that's how we buy those. Okay. There's also a lot of decorative stuff down here. Specters, just a whole lot of stuff. Okay, that's here. So you can see those are arcanes. Most of this is for appearance stuff, and all of this stuff is considered miscellaneous. Okay.
Keep this between you and I, yeah?
However,
I need to let the tax
we are neutral with him right now. Okay, and those wares will change over. Some of them will stay the same. Now, there's a field guide. The field guide tells us about mushrooms that are available in the underworld. There's a bunch of mushrooms. In order to analyze a mushroom, you have to have collected a certain number of mushrooms. To analyze the first level of some of these mushrooms, you need 3. This one will require 4. That one will require 5. This row will require 3 also. It depends on the mushroom and the rarity. Okay. Instead of ranking up normally, you rank up by fully researching a mushroom. Okay. Once you have analyzed a mushroom, okay, completely, you'll become rank 1. Once you have analyzed 2 mushrooms completely, you'll become rank 2. 6 mushrooms will get us to rank 3. 12 mushrooms will get us to rank 4. All 16 will get us to rank 5. And if we have extra mushrooms beyond what's needed to get here, we can convert them into Fergalite, which is the cost for the wares. So it's a different sort of status. Okay, I'm going to take us on so we've got that. This is the nursery. Nursery lets us get basically decorative items here. We can get all of these decorations, okay, and put them in our dojo or our orbiter without any trouble. And the last area down here is the Deep Mine Bounties. And that's what we're going to do. We have to do the first one in order to be able to do the second one, in order to be able to do the third one. Each of them has a good chance of giving us some Fergalite, because those are common. Okay. For uncommon rewards, we could get the weapon blueprint I was talking about, the Noko blueprints, some mods that are new. Okay. Alright. We could get the Arc Gun Arcane. We could get and more mods, basically. So we have a lot of different things that we can get here. We're going to do one of these. Okay, so I'll just show you how this works. Okay, come up here. We're back in the elevator. This is the main elevator. That's the same elevator we usually use, except it's going down instead of up. Did you know it could go down? All right. Now, maneuvering around here is a little bit more tricky than most places. What do you mean I'm unarmed? Thank you. I should not be unarmed.
Corporate just don't know when to call it quits. More riffraff inbound.
They're basically securing the area here. If you see a mushroom, we grab it. People are looking for mushrooms. We will share the mushrooms if we're within the same... What was that? That might have been a Sproutling. Oh, I should switch out this Natterick the name next time around. And you can get shot to interesting places here.
Half of them down. Fruits and roots are feeling better already.
What did I just scan?
We're out of reinforcements. Clean them up. As long as you're around, these pests won't back any progress. Let's see if you can hit the next job just as fast.
Alright, where is our next job? I don't know. So we have to find an assassination target now. Lots of things around.
Hello, Tenno. I know you can hear me. It's just one fungal colony. There are others on
There's a mushroom above us somewhere.
this one.
Corporate's trying to muscle in with some stronger invasives. Roots and Fruit's got no defense against these new guys. Except you. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty.
There's two mushrooms
Take
down
out
here
some of their
somewhere.
expensive mercs, and I guarantee you they'll come running. There's the stinking son of a vermig. Eliminate the mucker.
Wait, where was that mushroom I just passed?
Even the boss man had to be impressed with how quickly you got that job done.
We get another mushroom.
Let me guess. The Tenno? Send reinforcements! Kill
Where'd
the
it go?
intruders!
Where did our target
There are
go?
a few syzygy are about to fruit nearby. Find them. Then stay close while keeping the mercs away. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One less bloom for them.
Alright, so I got a syzygy
More
harvested
about to
there.
bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first.
Alright, let's go to this one over here.
One down. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. Foraged, safe and sound.
Where's King Tut? I don't even see him.
More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do.
Wait, I thought this
Foraged,
was...
safe and sound.
Oh, another one appeared right there.
More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first. One less bloom for them. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One down. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do.
Where the heck is that?
Foraged, safe and sound. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy.
All right.
before the mercs do. One down. Mercs are built for hunting, but you're a forager through and through. They never stood a chance. Invasives are powering their tech with mounted power cells. Time for a blackout. Find a terminal. Cells are in your neighbourhood, looks like. Scuttle 'em. like the old days with Noko. Reckon that hurt the bottom line almost as much as it hurt them. The taxmen are using the Valis animals for all sorts of sadistic business. Think you can put an end to all that?
Alright. Critter Liberation is down here.
Jeff's taken some topside critters hostage. Free those vermin and see that they get out safe.
Let's see. And we have finished.
Couldn't have had a better
We got some
protector
Fergalite.
than you. Not a scratch on him. The circle
And a
can be horrible
bonus.
sometimes, but it can also be cute as a button. You did good saving this little fella.
And another bonus.
You cannot stop progress. I will sterilize this cesspool.
Alright. We get over there. We got a no, whatever that is. Another mushroom. And a blister stalk, which is another mushroom. So we did fairly well with our mushrooms. And that's basically what the missions are like. We get mushrooms, you get stuff. We got a conjunction voltage, which is a secondary arcanic adapter. And we come over here. When we're done, we can now go over to our nightcap.
Yeah, can't let invasive pests into
Go
your
to our field guide. We have a blister stalk, which is not enough. We have a ferrofungus, a gamma berry. We have no. So we have some of these, but we require more to analyze. So that's what we got right now. I thought we have discovered some, but we have not analyzed anything. So that's Nightcap. That's the Valis Undermined. There's a whole lot of bounties to do here. There's a whole lot of ranking up to do here. And Noko is one hell of a powerful frame. I do not know if I'm going to do any Valis Undermined bounties while I'm away. Probably not. Just because I'd rather do the farming and the establishing of the Noko and all that stuff, and getting used to the Valis Undermined with other people. But that's a new syndicate for us to rank up. So that's it for Fortuna. Let's leave Fortuna, and now we're going to go to Cetus. Our last stop on the grindy turn. Now,
Quest is available in your codex.
not our last stop, but one of our last stops. Okay, our next stop, let's just say. Okay, because our last stop is going to be a little bit different. All right, so there's Cetus. We're going to go to a calm, nice calm place with Cetus. Just like Fortuna, Cetus is slightly changed after the Narmer invasion. Most of those changes aren't particularly obvious, but notice there's a lot of smoke rising from over there. There's a balloon over there. There's some debris in the harbor. Things have changed a bit because the Narmer did quite a bit of damage when they invaded. Now, actually, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. We're going to Kanzu. There's nobody new here, unlike Fortuna.
Our most esteemed Sura, welcome.
Okay, so now, just like Fortuna, we have the ability to get an armor isoplast here. There's a different weapon, the Vertilac. But the Caliban Systems is the same. Actually, the Vertilac might be the same too. We might just happen to have hit it this time. Same mods, same isoplast, same possible rewards, just here instead of in Fortuna. Get the same type of thing. And we're going to do some of these to rank up Cetus standing. Now, right now, we have a ways to go before we can rank up, but we want to get this up to maximum as well. Alrighty. Oh, there's a Noko right in front of us. That's Noko with the little Sprodling there. Okay, so the next place we're going to go is the Quills. Now, just like Little Duck, Quill Onko, okay. In addition to doing amp assembly, we have the Quill standing. Right now, we need a lot more standing. We're going to need 9 more Eidolon shards to rank up the Quills. So I'll be doing Eidolon hunts while I'm away, just to get the Eidolon shards needed to rank up the Quills. But now we have, instead of trading sentient cores for standing, we can trade an armor isoplast just as well here. It's the same price, it's the same everything, and we can redeem that and say yes, and oh look, we've now got 2,000 more standing for there. So our goals while I'm away is to rank up all of the standings and all of the open worlds, including Necroloid. I didn't show you him, but we had already seen him yesterday. The last thing I'm going to do, the last significant thing I should say, that we're going to do is, in addition to those 6 standings, including Necroloid, which we've already talked about,
updated with a new quest.
we will be ranking up our standing here, obviously. We need to get this. I will be getting money. I will not be spending a lot of money until we actually rank this guy up. Because that's all we need is to rank this guy up. Likewise, I won't be spending that 3 Aya. So we'll be doing money farms while I'm away. That'll be Gabby, as usual. And then the last thing we'll be working on, so we've got relics, 6 different standings, plus our regular standing.
Yo.
Nightwave. Nightwave we will want to do. Now we are 10 missions away from being mission complete tonight, and that we are going to try and complete tonight. 8 of those are going to be railjack missions. That's our real goal tonight, is we are going to do railjack missions. Okay, to finish this off. Okay, we may or may not do this one. I don't know if that's going to be something that we can do. Mercy kill an enemy we'll almost certainly do. Deploy an air support charge in a mission. I got to see if we have any air support charges. Okay, we've already done most of the rest of this for the week, but we want to get as much done. And I will, no matter what it is, I will try and do as much Nightwave as I can to get all the missions done that I can. We can't do this one because we haven't done Veilbreaker, and I'm not doing that before I come back. So,
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Air support charges. Do I have even the blueprint for air support? I don't think I do. I don't have any air support charge blueprints. Do we have them in here? Air. That would be under gear. Equipment, gear. By the way, just so you're aware, even though it's not usually listed, we usually go directly to Varzia. You can get your relics from Varzia right here, okay, in the market. It works just as well.
The circling
Okay,
hawk may choose its
but let's look
prey
at our
at
gear.
leisure.
And I don't see air support charges here. So, in order for us to get air support charges, we're going to have to go to the dojo.
Cetus, do not drink the kabuchi. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required.
And welcome back to Don't Smoke Veston Moss. Again, my sincere thanks to the Don't Smoke Veston Moss leadership for allowing me in their dojo. Even when I told them that, yes, I'm going to be streaming everything I'm doing here. And what a wonderful dojo to be in. I mean, this place looks beautiful around here. Look at the decorations they have. Good Lord. And if we go to our research labs, they have everything. Man, they have... I don't even know what Crimson Branch is. I'm not going to go there. It might be a later game thing for us. So we are... I believe it's going to be in the Tenno lab. Yes, it is. Air support charges times 100 research only cost us 15,000 to replicate, and only costs us 40,000 to actually do, and we have everything we need. So I'm going to replicate the blueprint. So we now have an air support charge. Replicate. Okay. We will eventually be coming in here and getting almost all of this stuff. Okay, that is in here. There's a lot of stuff to get. There are Warframes that we don't have. There are arc wings that we do not have. There are weapons we do not have. There's a Cypher times 100, which we don't have. There's Banshee. So we'll want all of this at some point. And that's just one lab. If we look at the other labs real quick, you can see, are we still doing, I might have some Railgun Blue. Let's see. Railgun Blue. I don't have anything to contribute. Oh, maybe I contributed over here. Nope. I guess I don't have any Railgun Blue to contribute. Or did we actually succeed? Oh my goodness. They finished collecting all the Railgun Blue, and they are in the process of crafting it. So that's awesome. They will have another color soon. So if we go look at some of the other labs that are around, like the Chem Lab, again, we have weapons. We have all kinds of restores. 100 large squad ammo restores. We don't even have, I think, the main squad ammo restore. We could use a squad ammo restore. I'm not going to spend, however, 250,000 for one right now. I'm not even going to spend 10,000. Wow, this is only 250,000 too? Okay. Oh, but the blueprint costs a lot more to run versus this one where the blueprint costs a lot less to run. I am not going to get that right now, but we will want to be able to get all these wonderful weapons. We've already gotten some of them. I think we got the new core. Yes, we got the new core. But all of these are good to get. You'll need them for mastery. And then across the way from here, we have the energy lab, where we've already got some weapons from. And they have shield restorers. Again, we'll want these 100 ones, because it's so much easier to craft them 100 at a time instead of 10 at a time. And we'll want to get most of this researched and built at some point. Okay, there's just a whole lot of stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of it requires field run to build. So, yeah, as there's resource farming involved. And this is the biolab. And again, we'll want to get most of this stuff at some point, including the 100 health restore. So, yep, that is our purpose, one of our things to do here, and that's why you should always be a member of Dojo, even if it's not one that you intend to use very often. Some of them are pretty good about casual players. So, by all means, go looking for a dojo. The best way to do that.
Codex has been updated with a new quest.
Okay. So, Railjack is our next goal. All right. Let me see if I have any intrinsics that I need to spend. We have mods. I still do not have any new tactical mods. I have 15 intrinsics, but it costs me 16 to raise gunnery to 5. Okay. We will easily get that doing what we're going to do here. All right. They're going to get a Railjack. All right. It's showing us Venus Proxima, and guess where we're going to go first is volatile. I'm hoping we'll be able to handle this. If not, I might have to bring Wukong in. It all depends on whether we get any other crew. So let's go there. Ooh, there's a Voidstorm version of it. Voidstorm, I believe, lets us crack a relic in the process. I haven't run a Voidstorm version of this, but having one here is not bad. Okay, yes, it lets us crack a Lith relic. We have quite a few Lith relics that we could crack. I am going to crack, I think I'll crack this one here. Okay, and we will not upgrade it. Okay.
Why is he here?
And equip for mission. And let's see if anybody else is doing this Voidstorm Volatile mission. Maybe not. Might just be me. Oh. Yep, this is our ship. So we happen to have a pilot. Hexabuft, I believe, is our pilot.
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. A 2-part approach. Part 1, get inside.
Yep.
Part 2, something else.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
All Corpus craft. Engage enemy railjack.
Crew, disable priority targets before hitting that capital ship.
Ram sleds, launch. Bring me that railjack.
All right. And we have a pilot who's actually knows what we're going to do.
Tagging nearby Corpus officer. Their credentials would assist with the reactive job. Call. Ship reinforcement has arrived. Explosion breach. Our invaders possess more enthusiasm than talent.
We're near a fissure.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Alright, so we're going to go here.
Fires. Alert. Crew. Strategic targets disabled. Time for the main event. Fire crew. Stand down. Ateno has exited the railjack.
Yes, I have.
It is done.
Objective. Destroy vessel. Complication. Reactor invulnerable to railjack artillery. Solution. Recalibrate reactor. Reactor console on scope. You will need to gain access without security codes. The hard way. Corpus engineers will attempt to make it harder.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
detonation detected near you. Storm is becoming more severe.
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Okay, we've cracked our relic.
Your relic is open.
We did not get anybody helping. Okay, things to watch out for here. We're going to start over here. We're going to start this.
Reactor heat spiking. Reactor heat must maintain specified range.
Okay, so the key thing here.
Inbound. Target vents when necessary to balance thermal load.
Okay, we got to find a vent because we're about to get high on our thermal load. So there's the vent. So when we get to the top of that range, which we will soon,
Focus engineers inbound.
we blow it up.
Door venting. Heat discharge.
And I got to go take care of the Corpus Engineer.
Critical. Vent immediately.
Okay, we got to vent immediately. And this is why doing this solo is such a pain in the neck.
Engineers inbound. Core stabilizing.
All right. All right, we got to find the vent. Where's the vent? Nearest vent is
Immediately.
out here.
Stabilize.
We need to vent again.
Inbound. Stabilize.
We got to deal with the Corpus Engineers.
Warning. Reactor is in meltdown. Reduce heat now. Core stabilizing.
We got to find the next one. Next one's over here somewhere.
Core stabilizing. Corpus engineers inbound.
Oh, we're already maxed out. Where's the next one?
Immediately.
4.
Stabilize.
We're barely managing to hold it stable. Where's the next one? The next one's down below, and the engineer's shutting it down.
Engineers inbound. Core stabilizing. Vent immediately.
Where are we at?
Stabilize.
Bloody engineers.
Core stabilizing.
There's another one over here. Let's vent it. We're almost there.
Escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult. Warning. Reactor is in meltdown. Reduce heat now.
Already done.
Corpus engineers inbound.
All right, we managed to succeed. Somehow we managed to succeed in that. I was barely on the edge, but thank goodness we don't have to do that one again.
Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
Alright, we reached call to the railjack.
Mission complete. Capital ship decapitated. Reactor marked. Isolating optimal firing vector. Pilot, line us up. Forward artillery, take them out.
Oh, you would. You moved. Why did you move? Alright, we got a Nautilus Prime Systems. We got a Prime out of that. I'm happy with that. That's nice. Okay, that was our thing. We get bonuses. We're pretty much done here at this point. We could collect stuff, and that's what our pilot is doing, by the way. We look at the front. Right now, our pilot is going ahead and taking us places that we can get stuff. Way over there is an area where we could go and do something, but I'm not going to do it because I want to finish this mission. So I'm going to get out of here. We're going to go. Oh, what's his stat? Let's go take over the pilot thing because I'm curious what that blue thing is. Yep. I'm going to relieve you. Alright. Zekti Plating Mark II. And a new thing for us. I don't really see any other stuff here that I want to get right now. So, oh, no, X. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a couple of smaller missions. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this one. That says this. No, I don't want to do the spy. Good heavens, no. Bifrost Echo. Let's go back to Earth. Proxima. Or actually, let's see. Saturn Proxima. What do we got? Anything I can do? Lupal Pass is a skirmish. Van Cluster is a skirmish. Skirmish. These are all skirmishes. So, and Cassia's Rest is another skirmish. So let's go ahead and do one of these. I'll do the lowest level one. I'll do this one. We haven't cleared that one yet. See if anybody wants to go do that. Oh yeah, we got a crew on this one.
Incoming fighters. Get to stations.
Oh no, nobody's in here.
Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break. Powering weapons.
One cruise ship down.
Scratch one cruise ship. Cruise ship on scope. Enemy fighters are falling back. Good work.
I don't see anybody but that cruise ship. We've got 2 cruise ships out there. I'm going to go after one of them manually. Oh, I'll go after this one then. Because he's shooting at that one.
Rainier cruise ship has translated east.
That's alright. That'll work.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Oh, then I'll start heading here.
We have a pulse turbine strengthening enemy craft. Get on board and shut it down.
Where is it? It's over here. It is over here.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. Welcome back. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. One down, one to go. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Opportunity. Core is exposed. Key components marked. Destroy them.
Oh, somebody's already here.
Pulse turbine rendered inoperative. Let us see how the enemy handles an even playing field. Turbine offline. I will spread the word that this sector has reopened. Solid work.
Alright, skirmish complete. That's 2 missions. I'll go with this. This is one of the few times when you will actually see a bunch of people in Railjack because they all want to complete that Nightwave mission.
Excellent work, Tenno.
We're doing pretty good here as far as Railjack is concerned. We're going to make a lot of stuff out of this.
Spotted in sector. This is now a priority target.
Okay.
Sector. Gunners, fire at will.
I don't even see any fighters. There gotta be some. There's one. There we go. There's another one down. Got a couple down here.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Enemy fighter cover have. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. We broke them. Skies are clear of fighter cover.
Alright, we just need to take out some more cruise ships.
Tenno has exited the railjack. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
I see one more cruise ship somewhere around here. Give it a shot. Oh, he missed. There we go. All right.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Ram sleds inbound. Prepare to repel borders. Ship killer platform sighted. Priority target. I need Tenno on inside yesterday. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
I guess I'm going out too.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. One radiator down. Make it two. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator. Destroy the core, now! Away crew, wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Ship killer platform offline. Permanently. Well done. Ship killer platform down. Sector cleared. That should make things easier for civilian traffic. Closing out the mission.
All right, that is 3 missions out of 8. I'll take it. I don't mind doing that. It really doesn't matter what we're doing as long as we have a group. And this is a pretty good ship.
Another job well executed.
We're doing very good in terms of stuff.
Entering operational theater. Hit them until they do not get up. They have launched fighters. Enemy fighters down 50%. Enemy fighters are routing.
One down. No, I don't see. The boarding party. Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
Where is the radiator? Ah, this way.
Again. Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator. Prototype destroyer on lockdown. Rupture the hangar's core to disable lockdown. It will take some time to parse these millions of files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets. Enemy infrastructure neutralized. Final mission as complete. Ram sleds inbound. Roll out the welcome mat.
Oh, really? You really want to do a REM sled? We'll take whatever they do. Even if they go back to dry dock. Oh, let's see. That's fine. I can go Saturn Proxima again. Every one of these that we do either unloads. Hey, congratulations on getting Chroma Prime. I am doing Railjack missions right now as part of this big group. In order to get our Nightwave, it's the last thing I'm going to be doing probably before Christmas break.
Another job well executed.
Alright.
Commander could not be made to heed a warning against building an asteroid base here.
Alright, let's go in and kill some.
Get over there and redecorate it from the inside. Him too. Alert. Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
There we go. Gotta be other fighters around here somewhere. There we go.
cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Scratch one cruise ship. Missiles incoming. Ship killer platform identified. This is a priority target. Infiltrate and disable. It is impossible to say how many innocents may have already lost their lives to it. Incoming ram sleds, about to ring the doorbell. Missile launch detected. Radiator exposed. Open fire. Expose the second radiator. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Core is vulnerable. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Scratch one ship killer. All hands brace for missile impact. Strange. That asteroid base was not here before. Target active is commander. Tenno deployed. Commander spotted. We need that target dead yesterday. Missiles en route. Evade.
Ooh.
Missile impact imminent.
Ah! Keep getting caught in the little today.
Scratch one base commander. Missiles en route. Evade. Asteroid hierarchy tripled. We are good to go. Mission wrapped.
Only need 3 more railjack missions to get that.
Missiles incoming.
Oh, I guess we're going the Crony relay, but that's okay. We got quite a lot of stuff from that.
Another job well executed.
All systems functional. Tenno disembarking.
Alright, we are done with that particular group. I'm going to go back to our orbiter to make sure everything's locked in. Hi, this is Chan.
You have new quests in your codex.
Alright. More railjack, what fun. I have 3 more missions to go. And oh, Mortal Crust Cluster. I don't think I've ever done this one. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, there's a Void Storm there. Do I want to do? Yeah, let's do the Void Storm. And open up a Mezzo. Ooh, I kind of like. No. I don't care about this one that much. Quick vision, yes. Ooh. It's a lot of railjack to do in a very short period of time. Alright, right now we're solo, but that doesn't mean that we will stay solo. For now...
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy.
Yes, it will. Hello.
This is a raid. Eliminating priority targets and defensive units will negatively impact enemy cohesion. Alert. Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
Gatecrasher, near cruise ship.
Just want to make sure I'm. Oh, wait.
Ground sled launch detected. Looks like a party. Storm is becoming more severe. Fighters on scope. Take them down wholesale. I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilizing. Continue. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Alright, let me find another one. There's got to be another one.
Ground sled launch. Optimists inbound. Oh look, a boarding party.
I can handle that.
Wood. Strange place for a hangar. Find out why it's here.
Bishop, defend yourself and use reacting to open relics.
True. Void sink formation detected near you. We have a fire.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactants. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Ship secured. De-escalating. Enemy morale has broken. Fighters are peeling off. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Alright, get me in shot of a cruise ship. It's time to start staking out cruise ships. Oh, you... We got him. That was close.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
2 down. I need to replenish.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
I can't replenish dome charges. Oh, no, not there. Let's see what if I can do it here. Nope, I can't do it. What have I got? Oh, I've got a Void Fisher there. Alright, so I can't replenish dome charges, so I gotta go out and take them out the hard way.
Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult.
Oh, I gotta take it out the shield first.
Caution. Void sink detected aboard that vessel. The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Aid me. Ere I breathe my last.
Oh, heck. Ah, I need to go the other way. Where the heck is the back of the ship? This way.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
One of our own has fallen. Keep fighting.
A little tough to do solo. We got a fire too. Where's that fire at? Oops, no you don't.
Flames extinguished.
Ah. Oh, heck, a bomb. What the hell is that doing aboard?
Fire crew, stand down. Crew, our time is half up. Defuse that bomb.
Done.
Fire crew, attention needed. That would have done serious damage. Good work. Ship secured. Good work.
Hey, Revelite, I might not be able to do this one. I don't have any dome charge support yet. My intrinsics aren't there yet. Alright, that's enough for repair.
Fire alert resolved.
Okay. Let me go back out. See if I can get another one of these cruise ships. Where is it? Come on. We good up here? We are. Good. All right.
Dropping Fenno out of airlock. We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Oh, it's already blowing up. Good. All right, that takes care of the cruise ships.
Scratch one cruise ship.
I don't have a pilot, sadly. All right. My pilot died. I'm very sad about that. Yay for ciphers.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
Where is that weak point? Right there.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
All right. Where is that other one at? It's the other side of the asteroid, isn't it? There it is.
Prototype craft. One of a kind. It would be terrible if someone stole it.
Oh, actually, let's go back to the entrance. Oh.
Specs will make for interesting reading. Do what you want with that ship. I have what I need. The enemy is no longer a viable threat. Your tactics were sound. Resolving mission brief. Nav ready for new heading.
Alright, so we can go back to our railjack. And we have finished that mission. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Let's do a couple of easier missions to finish this off, because that was a lot tougher than I wanted to deal with right now. This is good. These should be fine. I don't really care. I'm not doing the Voidstorm one. Oh, wait. I don't have Tenuviel. Yeah, I can still do this. Oh, I do have Tenuviel now. She's back.
Rainier, hit them where it hurts. We are on their board. Look alive. Ring the doorbell.
Oh, you're on that side, are you?
Long Strange. Our invaders possess more enthusiasm than talent. Orders neutralized. Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons.
We're gonna need fighters sitting around? Oh, yeah. Fighters, hi. Line up a shot for me on that one, will ya?
Interesting. Rainier hangar. Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it. Incoming attack craft. Crew, light them up.
It's one cruise ship down.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Enemy squadrons halved. Maintain pressure. Ram sleds inbound. Roll out the welcome mat. Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent.
All right, let's find that other cruise ship.
Scratch one cruise ship. Ateno has exited the railjack.
Alrighty.
close the second radiator. There it is. Blast that radiator. Experimental Grenier war vessel. Locked down tight. Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs.
Alrighty.
It will take some time to parse these millions of files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets. Enemy forces beheaded. Threats neutralized. Closing mission next.
One more down. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do, oh, not Saturn Proxima. Let's do another Earth Proxima one, an easy one. This is a simple skirmish. Oh, and everybody's doing this one. So this should go very quickly. And that will wrap me up for the night. Well, it won't, because I need... Really? Is nobody in the pilot? We have finished all of our rail eject missions.
Welcome back.
Woohoo! Now all I have to do is get out of here. Well. Yes. Alrighty, we finished our night wave for that.
Another job well executed.
I am glad you are back. Cephalon Ordis certainly has many opinions. Now deployed.
Alright, we go back to our orbiter. Okay. And at this point, we have 2 more missions to do to finish off all of our Nightwave stuff that we're going to do today.
I make exceptions.
I
for
haven't
the
done any of
exceptional.
this. Oh, that's right. I did get the air support charges. Oh, and catching fish in the Orvalis if I really wanted to. Do I want to? I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not going to even worry about that one, I don't think. I'm just going to go for the last 2 missions here.
Later.
Because it's already past the time I wanted to end this. So we're going to do 2 very quick missions. And I'm going to do them in E Prime because they're very quick missions. I should have actually just done a couple of capture missions. But E Prime will work too. Especially in Nova. It's like I just walk through it and get. Where is... Oh, this way. Okay. I was going the right way. Ah! Really? You're gonna catch me in that?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Another job well executed.
And that one's done. Oh, I made quite a lot of money doing that. And I think that's enough, actually, to rank them up.
You
Yes!
are the verge of a new truth. You set the example for the rest of us. Will these help you?
Alright, let's find somebody that we know we don't have. I don't think we have Ash or Baruch or Gyre. I kind of want Gyre. I'm going to take this first Ash one. And
you set the example
all
for
right.
the rest of us.
And I'm pretty sure we didn't have any Ash ones here. No, we don't. As long as we keep ahead of things here, we're in good shape. So I'll purchase that one just to keep us down. I'm going to purchase one more, I think, actually, to keep us down here. That's all the Banshee ones. The next one is Caliban. So Baruch we don't have here. Okay. All right. One more mission. Let's go and bring out Titania. Oh, wait, no. What am I thinking? I don't have Titania on this one. I'll stick with Nova. Nova'll be fine. You know, I'm tired of the Nadaruk. It's just a slow weapon for me, it doesn't hit an area of effect. I like the Arcoplasmor better. You know, what? Defense. I'm not gonna do it. By the way, notice, when we did that Valis Undermined mission, we managed to get this completely unlocked. So now there's a Nightmare mission on Venus as well. Okay. Which is a energy drain exterminate. Sure. Let's do a Nightmare mission. Along with everybody else who's apparently doing Nightmare missions. Nightmare missions drop interesting mods. I think everybody's already way ahead of me here. 215 enemies to kill? Holy smokes. What do they expect from me? There's a guy somewhere around here. There he is. Everybody else is upstairs, so come on up. We're waiting on you.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken. Well done. Now
And that was very quick, as I expected. Nice, quick Nightmare mission. And what do we get out of this? Wildfire. Does extra heat. 60% heat and 20% magazine capacity. On a rifle. That's not bad. And we have now, I think, done everything I intended to do for the night.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
In the very unlikely circumstance I do stream again this week, I will finish this off at that point. But
You know it.
the odds are very good that this is the last stream I'll be doing until I come back from Christmas vacation. We have all of these Warframes in the queue waiting for us for when we get back. We have all these weapons and a new companion. So we'll be in good shape. So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys after closer to the new year, or possibly in the new year. And ta-ta for now. Notice, if you haven't already, that Prime Resurgence event, end of year event, starting in 2 days. There's going to be a lot of Prime Warframes available through Prime Resurgence. We're talking 8 for a month, and then another 8 for the month after that. So it's going to be a Prime feeding frenzy over the next 2 months. So be expecting that. All right, I'll see you guys after Christmas. What the? Oh yeah, Operation Blood of Predator. If you've done the old piece, you can go ahead and do that. I don't even know why it's showing for people who have not done the old piece. But it's probably along the same reason why I believe if you go in here and you go upgrade. Oh no, they fixed that. Oh good. Okay, they fixed that one. There was a thing popping up here. Oh, no, actually, no. Maybe they didn't fix it. See, is it here? Nope, they fixed it. There was a thing covering the search. Again, relating to the old piece that most people shouldn't even be seeing. Alrighty. Have a nice holidays for everybody who is, anybody who's watching, and I'll see you later.